Hello and welcome to the Cranky Old Gamer. Today, alright, so we're doing another proof of concept. First, we did the unboxing, went over pretty well. Then we did the rules, didn't quite make what I was going for. I think the rules explanation was good, but I way shot past the time. So now, we're going to do a review. If you guys watch my unboxing video, you'll see the first game that I did a video for was Robots, Battle for the Coal Heart. The game was actually given to me. This is not a paid plug, but it was given to me by Duncan Davis and Jacqueline No. They knew that I was trying to launch a YouTube channel, and they said, you know what, we really want to help. And they gave me a free copy of their game, which was super cool. Now, I did learn a lot from this experience. I spent a lot of time as a video game YouTuber, and when you're doing video games, a lot of indie developers will just throw you their Steam keys. I retired 2 years ago. I still get indie developers going, here, do a review on my game, take the Steam key. A lot of them are really bad. Like, holy shit bad. Like, don't ever let the public see this bad. So, when I got this game, you know, I did the unboxing. I was worried. I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't suck. I hope I don't have to give it a bad review. I don't like giving bad reviews. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. I mean, I'll give criticisms when they're needed, but I don't want to give an indie developer a bad review. Thank God this game was awesome. Blown away. My entire gaming group loved this game. I really was impressed by it. All right, so before I get into the explanation, I want to take a look at some of the components. I know I did the unboxing video, but I'm not going to bank on the fact that you've seen that. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so I know I talked a little bit about this during the unboxing video, but I just want to go over some of the components of the game as part of the review. Box art is very nice. Kind of looks like they took a small image and blew it up. The line work is very thick, but beyond that, the artwork is very fun. It kind of shows you the idea. Bunch of huge robots all duking it out for the Coal Heart. So, let's look on the inside. On the inside, you have 6 very heavy-duty, nice player mats. As you can see, each one has their name at the top. So this is Extractor Esquire. This is my preferred robot just because I like the color green. Green's my favorite. You can see you've got each of your different 11 parts. Now, included in this are your tiles. I bagged these myself. They don't come bagged. I highly recommend it. And then you just take them, and as you complete your robot, you upgrade, you put the tile over the face, you got your chest, your crotch, and so on and so forth as you build your robot. The tiles are nice and thick, nice and heavy. You can see good cardboard, good printing. As I said, each robot is different. Each robot has different skills. You know, your skills are all listed here. Everything, all the rules are explained. You have what means if you're broken, has your hit points, your resources, all of your individual perks for the armor points, what each card's perk is if you choose it, your attack level, what the colors mean for resources. Everything is on these boards. They are very, very well laid out. They are nice, wonderful quality. Again, you have tiles for each robot. I highly recommend take a 3x3 little plastic bag. You can fit your entire tile stack for each robot, and you get these little gray clear discs. These are your counters for... You put one on your health to slide it down, and you put one on your attack to slide up and down how powerful your attack is. Pretty simple. And everything fits in these wonderful little 3x3 bags. I highly recommend picking one up. Above that, you have your cards. The quarry goes in the middle, and that's where you put your resources. Then you organize, well, you don't organize, you shuffle this, repair kits, things like that. There is a difference between regular gear and deluxe gear, and the difference is if you choose the perk, you get the deluxe gear. If you do not choose the perk, you get the regular gear. Unless you have your crotch enables, for most robots that we saw, enables you to pick deluxe gear. This is a bag. This is called your supply. This has all of your little wooden tokens, and those go in the quarry. The bag is opaque so that you randomly draw, and then you have your action tiles. Again, same quality of tile, but these, you lay them out. You've got scavenge, upgrade, fight, gear, capture, and mine. The concept of the game is fairly simple. You play one of 6 different robots, each that has kind of balanced but different abilities. Some of them are better at fighting, some are better at gaining resources, some are better at building faster, some are better at stealing from other people, but they're all fairly well balanced. All of them are pretty much a winner. We didn't find any one particular one was unbalanced, so very good job with the balance rules there. From there, it's basically an action selection game. When you're the first player and it's your turn, you get the first player card, and you get to select the first action, whether it be scavenge, fight, upgrade, stealing the coal heart itself. And when you choose that action, you flip that tile, and you get the perks. Like some of them, like if you choose gear up, and there's 8 gear cards, you can pick the deluxe gear. Everybody else can only pick the regular gear. If you chose mine, you get 2 pieces of resource. Everybody else only gets 1. And it goes on around the table. So whichever one you choose, you get the perk and you flip. Everybody else around the table gets that action. Then the next person, they choose one of the remaining unflipped tiles, and they get that perk, and you go around and around and around until all 6 of the tiles have been flipped, and then you pass the first player card on to the next person, and the round starts anew. This provides some really interesting strategy. We found ourselves planning ahead, kind of trying to thwart each other and expecting what each other was going to do. Like, hey, I think he's trying to build this part of his body, so I'm going to try to take this item from him. Or he's going to get some mining equipment that I want, so I'm going to take the gear that lets me steal that from him later because I need that too. In the end, your goal is to complete your robot. Whoever completes their robot, all 11 pieces, is the winner. The only other way to win, if you take everybody's hit points down to 0, they are considered broken. You can still take actions. You're not out of the game. There is no player elimination in this, which I really liked. But if you're broken, then your actions are extremely limited. You can only upgrade one part at a time. You can only do so much damage in combat. Things like that. You're still in the game, though. That's very cool. However, there's an alternate rule. If everybody on the board is broken, even though they could still technically take actions, everybody's broken, and whoever has the most parts built is the victor. I think what we liked the most about it is this game is pure strategy. There are no dice. The only things that are random in this game are which resource pieces come out of your supply bag, and which of the cards come out for your gear deck. Beyond that, but even then, there are so many, you take however many players there are plus 2 and put them out on the board already. So it's not like you're drawing from a deck or rolling dice. You can see what's out, and it's entirely strategy. And I think everybody at the table last night really liked that about this game. There is no luck involved. It is pure strategy and skill. That was very cool. We also like that the rules are very balanced. At no point did anybody go, oh, well, he's got that robot, he's gonna win, he has better abilities. No, everybody's got really great abilities. Plus, the more you build your robot, the better you get, as each different part adds certain perks. I know that the red robot has, if you build their chest and you choose action, or I'm sorry, if you choose combat, they can attack, but nobody can attack them if they choose combat, which is very, very cool for them. Others, we kept making crotch jokes because once you've built your crotch, you can get deluxe gear from the gear pile, which normally you could only get if you had chosen gear and got that perk. So everybody was going around the table going, hey, I got a deluxe crotch. I bet you do. So yeah, our entire group absolutely loved this game. There were no complaints whatsoever. I mean, I think if we had one complaint out of the whole thing, it was not the game itself, it was this. The rule book, it's not great. It took us a little while to figure out how to play, but once we got it, it actually is a very simple game to learn, just not simple to master. There's strategy to be had. There's not a lot of take that, which a lot of people don't like. Me personally, I don't have a problem with take that. I kind of enjoy it, but a game not having it is never a bad thing. Just the rules, the information's not really laid out very well. It leaves a lot of questions. Some of it is answered on your robot's board. Some of it, we just kind of had to pick up clues, like they were listed on the cards or something like that. I always kind of feel like everything I need to know should be in the book, and it's very small with very fine print. For as good a quality as the rest of the game is, this is a little bit eh. But again, the rest of the quality of the game is fantastic. I really have no complaints beyond this. If you're interested in picking up a copy of the game, it is available on Sherwood Games' website. I will put that in the comments down below. It is currently available for pre-order for $50. This was a successful Kickstarter, and I think they're going to wait until they have fulfilled all of their Kickstarter orders before they start selling this on Amazon and other online portals. So right now, the only way to get your hands on a copy of this game is to pre-order on Sherwood Games' website down below in the comments. It's $50 plus shipping. I really recommend this game. Like, honestly, you can see I've got a pretty good selection of games. This shelf goes all the way down, and I'm constantly getting more, and I really think this one's going to get a lot of table play here. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I'm the Cranky Old Gamer. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Patreon. I think I'm doing a pretty good job with these videos, but I could always use people's help to make things better. Better equipment, better gear, advertising, things like that. Any kind of help would do. And check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/thecrankyoldgamer. Check out my Instagram, thecrankyoldgamer at Instagram. And once again, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. And check out Robots Battle for the Coal Heart by Duncan Davis and Jacqueline No, put out by Sherwood Games. Thank you guys for watching.